In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to record depreciation in QuickBooks Online. This process is an essential part of managing your business's finances, allowing you to account for the gradual reduction in value of your company's assets over time. Understanding how to correctly record depreciation can help you maintain accurate financial records and make informed business decisions. So, let's get started with the steps you need to follow. First, you'll want to navigate to the New button, which is conveniently located at the top left corner of your QuickBooks Online interface. Clicking this will open a menu where you can access various functions, including creating a new transaction. From this menu, you need to select Journal Entry. This option is where you can manually enter various types of financial information, making it perfect for recording depreciation. Once you've opened the Journal Entry section, your next task is to carefully enter the correct date for the depreciation. It's important to make sure this date aligns with when the depreciation actually occurs, as it will affect your financial reports and tax filings. Next, you'll need to select the appropriate account. In this case, look for Depreciation Expense. This account is specifically used for tracking the depreciation amounts, allowing you to clearly see these expenses on your financial statements. After you've selected this account, move on to entering the depreciation amount as a debit. Be sure to enter the correct amount that corresponds with your records of how much your assets have depreciated during the accounting period. To enhance understanding and organization, it's a good idea to add a description for the depreciation entry. This can include details such as the specific asset being depreciated or any other relevant notes that will help you or any team members identify the entry later on. Keeping detailed descriptions can prevent misunderstandings and provide clarity, especially during audits or when reviewing historical data. Next, you'll want to add the specific assets that have depreciated, along with the amount by which each asset's value has decreased. Entering this information accurately is crucial for maintaining a clear and comprehensive record of your depreciating assets. Finally, after you've double-checked all the information entered, you can click on Save and New. This will not only save your current journal entry, but also leave the window open for any subsequent records you may need to enter, making it a time-efficient option if you're handling multiple entries at once. And there you have it. That's all there is to it for recording depreciation in QuickBooks Online. By following these steps, you'll ensure your financial records are up to date and accurate, reflecting the depreciation of your assets over time. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you find this tutorial helpful as you manage your business accounting.